he was great. He did a lot of crazy things.
Now, am I right? His wife and your wife have the same name? Frank's wife and your wife?
What are you, a detective?
Don Rickles demolished every famous person he could get within range of.
Haven't you ever thought, and Barbara said, hey, Don, you've worked all your life. Why don't you just stay home now and, you know?
No, I'm going great. You're the one that's finished.
No, I'm not.
No. Hey, don't sell me down the river. I'm hot. I'm going with Ed. We're having our own Tonight Show.
These are the funniest times Don Rickles roasted celebrities. Denzel Washington.
How are you?
Jeez. Can't believe it. What a build-up. You're great. Now I'll talk to the dummy.
Now,
why did I say Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, now, Don,
You don't have to laugh. Just look at me and, you know what I mean.
I heard that you...
Why is he sitting here? Does he have to clean up or something?
No, he wanted to be out here because...
You're Academy Award, everything else, and he's sitting there with a little Jew. Oh, you're not going to go anyplace with me.
Rickles walks into Letterman's show and immediately treats the desk like enemy territory, pulling Denzel Washington into the line of fire almost instantly. Robin Williams.
I've never met an ape. Anyway,
Never met an ape.
Hallelujah! Get the black chick to back it up.
The second coming.
God bless you.
Good to
Wonderful
see you.
kids. Do you do so kids? You are kids compared to... I was so flattered when Robin Williams' manager called me and said, yeah. Manager's a spastic, spitting up all over the place.
Rickles steps into comic relief surrounded by three of the quickest comics alive and somehow still becomes the most dangerous person on stage, Ronald Reagan.
Good evening, Mr. President. Nice to see you, sir. And your lovely wife, Nancy. It's a big treat for me to fly all the way from California to be here for this kind of money. See, I still got the tuxedo marked down. Anyway, you need 38 tags to get in here. 38 tags. The Secret Service is walking around the lobby. Did you see the president? Anybody see the president? Where's the president? The president's with Nancy in the hall going, let's try it one more time.
Luckily, Reagan in this moment was a good sport, because making fun of your own president takes a lot of guts. Jay Leno.
Mr. Chairman, love you too, baby! Sweetie, have you out? I've been waiting an hour and a half. Backstage, you got through with your funny car bits.
You looked a little nervous, Don. Were you nervous?
No, I was wonderful watching you crash into a fence. What funny stuff, really.
Thank you.
An hour and a half for watching a blind guy how to go in traffic or some damn thing. I came out here, hey, you invite guests and you stand out here for an hour and a half and you're cockamamie trick-or-treat little stories.
Don goes straight at Leno's face without giving him time to build any kind of defense, while Jay laughs through insult after insult, trying to keep the segment moving. Roasting Sinatra.
It's not a holiday. Sit down.
Good evening, Don. How are you, buddy?
Frank, this is one of the most exciting nights. I'm in a tux, Ed's in a tux, George Burns, God bless you, the senior man, and this man did not figure you were big enough to dress up. I, personally, am fed up that I'm dressed like this. Of course, the last time I was, it was in Brooklyn, when Carmine Gambonazzo said, Guido's gone.
Frank Sinatra hosts The Tonight Show, while Rickles roasts him alongside George Burns and Angie Dickinson, making every celebrity on the couch a target without hesitation. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, my microphone's on the whole
like
time.
I'm scared.
No, yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Big audience. You got a good crowd here.
I do get a great
12 people.
12 people. More than 12 people here. There's more than 12 people here, and thank you for...
First of all, we know each other a long time.
We do.
I know you as one of the finest impressionists. You do great impressions.
Thank you.
Besides that, I'm delighted that you have a show because you're fresh, you're funny, you're great. And I want you to know something. From my heart, I never liked you.
Rickles critiques Jimmy Fallon and the Roots with casual cruelty that somehow sounds affectionate, as Fallon looks delighted and slightly terrified, which is exactly the reaction Don always wanted from younger hosts. Craig Ferguson.
Now, getting back to you, the monologue was weak.
The monologue was...
I thought you might notice.
Not really.
No.
I make fun of Greg. Look, we were at a dinner party together with Regis Philbin, remember?
Yeah. I always like going out with Regis because you know where your money's going to go.
Yeah. Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Anyway. What is it? What are you, a wrestling referee?
I'm just trying to keep the audience awake. Come on.
Well, you only got 7 people here. What are you making a fuss of?
They're all paid. We can't afford anymore.
Craig Ferguson usually makes every guest look unprepared, but Rickles somehow changes that balance instantly without ever raising his voice. Johnny Carson.
See, I try to do one show for a long time rather than 6 or 7 like you for a month or two, and then...
What the hell is this, a witch hunt?
I'm turning on you
It's
already.
so good. You know, I look back. No, you can't get me to turn on you tonight. There's no...
Really?
How long have you had that? Anyway, you're going to flunk your driving test. You keep doing that.
I did.
You already flunked it. I forgot that. Okay, pull over, Carson.
Sit down.
The Tonight Show was a commonplace for Rickles, so his confidence kicks in fast as Johnny barely gets settled before he becomes the target as he doesn't attack one outfit or premise, but Carson's entire cool host image all at once. Bob Costas.
They brought about 15, 25 stars, and they said, Don, just let the cameras roll and you make it up and pick on all these people.
When did you first go on Carson?
I started at the very beginning with him in New York, and everybody was afraid to put me on. They said, oh, this guy. And Carson was, and Freddie DeCovida, a good friend. They said, hey, let's, Peter LaSalle, they said, let's give Rickles a shot. And they did, and the chemistry worked. I mean...
It's like a motorcycle going by the studio.
I thought we were in Iran. But, gee, I didn't know. You got a great studio, real soundproof. Guys in the hall going, and the whole place hears it.
Bob Costas gives Rickles a very different kind of target, since being polite and careful with every question makes Don's interruptions and insults feel even sharper, like someone throwing a pie into a museum exhibit. Zach Galifianakis.
It was a big struggle when I first started. I said, hey, I came in to see this guy and called my wife a moose. I don't need that, you know. Now, if you're going to go to pieces while we talk, we'll have to go home early.
Sorry, I just like the word moose a lot.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
You're a nice gentleman and good to talk to.
Nice to talk to you, too.
I mean that.
Zach gives Rickles a modern comedy target who already lives in awkwardness, which makes the exchange especially strange since Rickles cannot embarrass Zach the normal way, because Zach's entire comic identity is built around uncomfortable and awkward moments. The dinner turns into a funny generational chess match, with Don using blunt insult comedy while Zach answers with dry weirdness that deflects without landing a counterpunch. Jay Leno and Roberto Benigni.
Isn't that a
You never met him. How would you know? That's right, old Spider. When the hell did you and I go to a health club together?
I know when I went.
Yeah, sure. Well, do something about your body. Look at your body. I've seen him in the shower. The water misses him. Okay, look at your notes. Jump
I'm not
in.
looking. No, I'm asking about your anniversary.
Say something.
When is your anniversary? No,
What,
there's some
my
very
anniversary?
insulting things about you.
Well, I don't care. I'll get over
Where
it.
did you go? Did you take her somewhere? Did you travel? I know you love
What do you
to
mean
travel.
take her? It's not a dog. I don't walk it. It's my wife. Did I take her someplace? Yeah, here, Barbara, here. Roll over, here.
This Leno segment becomes genuinely wild once Roberto Benigni's enormous energy collides with Rickles' insult machine, as Benigni brings physical comedy movement and theatrical excitement, while Rickles brings blunt verbal attacks that cut right through the frenzy without needing to compete with its volume.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't jump on me again.
Where? Sit here.
Here. Sit there.
It's good to see you again.
Pass.
Thank you for coming. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Now you.
I think I'm in love. Do you need a personal trainer? Why are you hollering at me? I love Italy. I love Italy.
Regis and Kelly.
At ABC about 1927. Really, yeah? You were hot then. Let me tell you something. Since I've seen you here...
We're not Secret Service.
No. We met like this 8 years ago, right here, right at this bar. Frank Sinatra was upstairs.
Who?
Frank Sinatra. Yeah. And now, you're with me. Huh? That's what happened to you.
And you want to know something?
Everything I know is folding now because I'm with you. I was doing so good.
Rickles with Regis, Philbin, and Kelly Ripa works perfectly since daytime television is built entirely on warmth smiles and safe, cheerful chatter, making Don's arrival feel immediately dangerous in the most entertaining possible way.
Nothing else. 2 bars of Danny Boy, show an Irish Clover, and they go bananas. And the 9-year-old girl sitting next to you with the toy in her hand. You're skyrocketing. Skyrocketing.
How about a message to Kelly?
Kelly, you're a lovely girl, and I wish you a lot of happiness with your babies. God bless you. And try to cheer up.
Now, you think that she laughs at everything I say, huh?
Well, that's her job, to be supportive.
You don't think she finds me funny, she just laughs because that's her job.
For the money she gets, you're a riot. A riot.
Regis is a perfect target since he can take the insult yell back and still look like he's having the absolute time of his life, while Kelly's reactions give the segment extra life, especially when Don shifts from Regis to her out of nowhere. Martin Scorsese.
40 million jobs in show business. I got a midget to direct me. I have regards for you, Marty, from Tony Benigni.
Rickles honoring Martin Scorsese feels like a mob movie dinner, suddenly interrupted by a comedian with absolutely nothing left to lose, as Scorsese sits surrounded by prestige admiration and serious film history, while Rickles shows up and starts puncturing all of it with the calm efficiency of a man who once roasted a sitting president in his own ceremonial space. He treats Scorsese like a genius and a neighborhood guy simultaneously, which makes the insults feel strangely personal, rather than the generic celebrity roast material most tribute audiences had come to expect. Robert De Niro's presence in the room adds significant extra weight, since Rickles can aim at both the director and the world around him without running out of material or angles. The funniest moments come from Rickles making film royalty laugh at itself, showing that the AFI's most formal evening could still be broken by one comedian who refused to treat the ceremony's gravity as a reason to lower his attack level even slightly. Scorsese's grin sells the entire bit, since it shows a man who understood that being roasted by Rickles was its own form of genuine artistic recognition rather than a challenge to the evening's dignity. Snoop Dogg.
It's kind of hard being Snoop Dogg Double G, but I somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. You hear that, Don?
No, I'm deaf.
Rickles sitting across from Snoop Dogg is already an unexpected image before either man speaks, since they come from completely different entertainment worlds separated by decades of culture, industry, and comedy style that seemingly share no common reference points.
I like vodka. What you like?
I like to suck on my wife's arm.
Mr. Rickles, how are you, sir?
Why are you yelling? We're right here.
With the sparkling water or bottled still water?
No, we want some alcohol. Say, give me some vodka with some cranberry juice with a few ice cubes in it.
I like it, yeah.
Vodka on the rocks.
Vodka on the rocks. Excellent. Thank you.
You married, Snoop?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been married 20 years, Don.
Really? Very good, Snoop.
Snoop brings relaxed cool, while Rickles brings the sharp impatience of a man who has roasted every kind of celebrity imaginable, and decided Snoop deserved exactly the same treatment as everyone else who'd ever sat across from him.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I was. When I made my first couple of records, I didn't know how to write. I just was able to just say whatever came to heart.
You said you were like the black world Frank Sinatra.
Oh, wait. I love Frankie, baby.
But he's dead.
Old Blue Eyes, Dog Sinatra.
I used to go out on the stage with Frank.
I know that was special, man, to go on stage with Old Blue Eyes. Did he have a company?
The funniest part is how quickly Don treats Snoop like any other target rather than someone requiring careful cultural calibration or special handling that might break the atmosphere. Snoop plays along with total ease, letting Rickles throw little shots while keeping his own calm rhythm, suggesting he'd done enough homework before dinner to understand what was coming. The contrast between Snoop's laid-back delivery and Don's cranky punch makes every exchange feel odd in the best way, as neither man adjusts their style even slightly to accommodate the other's speed or comfort. Rickles never tries to become modern or hip, and that complete refusal is exactly why the moment works, since he treats the generational gap as entirely irrelevant to whether someone deserves to be roasted. It feels like two eras of entertainment meeting at dinner, with Don immediately deciding the meal should come with insults regardless of what the seating arrangement might have suggested about the evening's intended tone.
Relaxation, because in our day, we choose cannabis as our relaxation.
You choose what?
Cannabis, marijuana.
Oh, really? I never used it, never touched it.
Are you sure you never used it?
Never.
Are you sure you never touched it?
No, never touched it.
You just touched it
What are you,
now.
the DA?
Snoop's relaxed smile throughout reveals he understood intuitively that Rickles' bluntness was the most authentic respect available from that specific comedian in that specific setting. The dinner format makes the whole thing funnier, since the setting implies warmth and hospitality while Rickles arrives, apparently convinced the best possible welcome is an immediate unprovoked insult delivered with the confidence of a man who'd been doing this for 60 years.
And people love to compare me and you and say that you hung out with the wise guys and I hung out with sort of tough guys or sort of kind of speak, but I don't think there was a difference between those guys and regular guys.
Every one of them, I always had a good time with, my mother, Mr. Associate. We used to be at the Copa when I headlined at the Copa. I said, Mom, I'm going over to say hello to Joey Galloway. She said, I'll go over first and tell him to put the guns away.
His ability to find the right angle on Snoop without needing any specific knowledge of rap culture proves his roasting talent was never about knowing the person's world, but about understanding human nature, which remains consistent regardless of what decade you became famous in. For longer than half a century, Don Rickles treated everyone as fair game no matter their status. In his eyes, roasting the President of the U.S. and roasting Johnny Carson was the same thing. These 15 moments captured a comedian whose greatest skill wasn't the insult itself, but the specific confidence that made everyone in the room understand they were being attacked by someone who genuinely loved them for it. Which Don Rickles roast do you think landed the hardest? Let us know your answer below, and also subscribe for more classic comedy moments.